So first thing you want to do is open your Facebook, then go to the groups, and you want to make sure you're a part of the 60-second millionaire contestants group. It's my dad's Facebook group. And then you want to look for the God sponsored 2x5 matrix, and you click download. Okay. Open that. So it looks something like this, and so this will be your matrix from your 2nd level to your 5th level, and this this color chart. So then you want to color coordinate all your people. So we'll put in the names. We'll see in a second, and you'll want to use this color key to color the people. So if they're not a member, then it's white. If they're a qualified member, which means they've paid for their membership, then they're red. If they've paid for their membership and have sponsored 2 people, then they're green. If they've paid for their membership, sponsored 2 people, and placing daily comments, then they're yellow. If they've only are a qualified member and have only sponsored 2, but they're not placing daily comments, then they're green. Okay. If they're a qualified member but have not sponsored 2 people and are placing daily comments, then they're red. They're not yellow. They're red. So make sure you guys get that clear. So now we're just gonna fill it out. So then you want to go to 60secondmillionairesecrets.com and you want to sign in. And you go to your back office. So then it'll pull up this screen. So the next step is to go to my back office and click on genealogy and my genealogy. By the way, if you haven't paid your membership, then this won't be available. So if you don't see my back office, that's because you haven't paid. So if you need to pay, there'll be a link right here under my account that will tell you you need to pay. So click on that link and then it will take you to the form to pay. So if you don't see my back office, then go pay. So you go to my back office, you go to genealogy and my downline, then you go to my genealogy. Okay, and then you click on matrix tree expand, and so this will get you the list of the people. Okay, next step is to count. So this is you, or that's me. You want to count down five levels from you. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this would be the 5th. So I'm just gonna go through and close all my 5ths so I don't put any of my 6th generation in this chart, because this chart is only 2x5. So we'll just go ahead and close those. So he's on my 5th. Okay, so those are all my people. So next step is we're gonna put them in. So first I need to put myself in. So I just write my name. So there's two sheets to this. So one is the 2x5 matrix, which is this. Then the other one is tracking. So you want to put all your information in the tracking sheet. Then what happens is on the 2x5 sheet, it will automatically put it in. It's like that's my name right there. So we go back to tracking. So then I want to put on my Facebook and the number of sponsored, number of paid signups. So I want to get all that information, but for now we're just gonna put in the first and last names until we fill it up. So the first person, you don't start with the top person, you start with the bottom. The bottom person is the first person you sponsored. So it's me, and then you go down, then it's Angelique. So she's the very first person I sponsored. The second person would be the top person, which is Marvisi Papagirio. So that's the second person I sponsored. So we start with Angelique, and we put her name in the first spot. Next person would be Marvisi Okay, then the next person would be, so we did Marvisi, so now the next person, we'd go to Angelique, right? And then we'd see who the first person under Angelique is. So the first person Angelique sponsored is Jaludin Yonis. So then we put his name there. Then the next person would be Paul Randall. Okay, so that was Angelique, those first two people for Angelique. So now it's Marvisi, so we have Michael, and we have Bill Antonio. So Bill Antonio is first, because he's on the bottom. Okay. After Bill Antonio, it's Michael Fritz Lammering. Okay. Then we go down. So now we look at Jaludin. So then it's Koos Kling. Then it's Sergi. Then it's Jonas. Then James. Okay, so now I've gotten to a point where my fifth generation isn't completely full, so I have some blanks. So what I need to do is I need to make sure I skip these people and follow the chart. So when those spots get filled, then I can come back to the chart and fill it in. I don't want to go put in Keith and then put in the next person, which is Ronda. I don't want to put Ronda in the 14th spot, because I need to skip 3 spots, then put Ronda. So I skip 3 spots, then Ronda Simmons would go right there. And so another way to double check is you look at the sponsor Ronda, so that'd be Quinton. So yeah, so just make sure, you count the people, that are blank, and just make sure you skip that many number of people when you put it in. So like right here, I have 3 spots that are blank, and then it's the next person. So I need to make sure I skip 1, 2, 3, and then put the next person. And then I put in Kathy. Okay. Next person is Peter. Lynn. Again, I need to make sure I count all the missing spots. So 1, 2, 3, and then it's next person. Okay. So then my last 4 spots are empty, and that's right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So those spots are empty. So I need to, be a good God sponsor and help people fill their spots. So that's the whole purpose of this. So if you have missing spots, it's okay. Now you know who you need to contact to help fill those spots. So then if we look at the matrix, everybody's name's now put in. And if they're not, then it'll be 0. So all those people are put in. So now I need to use the color key right here, and I need to color everybody's name. So to the right color. So what I need to do is, if I I don't know if they put their daily comments yet, so to check up on that, you go to Facebook and you contact everybody and you ask them, hey, have you put your comment? Or you can go to my dad's Facebook and look for those people and see if they're putting comments. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill out this chart now to the right colors. So we'll start with me. So I've sponsored 2 people. I'm qualified, and I've been doing my daily comments. So I'm everything. So I'm yellow. So Angelique, I know she's sponsored 2 people. I know she's qualified, and I know she's doing her daily comments. She's yellow as well. Then we have Marvisi, and I don't know. This is Troy's wife. So I don't know if she's putting her comments in or not. And so I need to contact her and figure out where she's at. My guess is she's probably green. That's my guess. But I'll have to contact her. Okay, so next person is Marvisi Papagerio. So I need to contact her and ask her if she's if she sponsored 2 people, if she's paid for her membership in 6 Second Millionaire, and if she's posting daily comments on my dad's wall. So I'm going to contact her right now. So you guys can go ahead and copy this, and you guys can use this message and just ask, just copy and paste the message to everybody. Obviously you need to take out, your wife. This is kind of specific for Troy, but we'll go ahead and copy this and we'll send it to everybody under me. So next person I need to ask is Jaludin. So go ahead and put his name in. So this is him. So we paste that. So Command V. Okay. Next is Paul Randall. There's 2 ways of doing this. I think this way is good because then you're opening up the communication to talk to your team, so you're getting communication, going through there. There's another way you can do it, which I'll show you that too, where you can fill it out, but there's not really any communication. So it's better to talk to your team, so your team knows what you're doing, so they know what you expect out of them. And so hopefully, they'll see that they need to do that as well. And so, that way it's all duplicatable. So the first thing you have to do is you have to go to 6 Second Millionaire Contestants in that Facebook group, and you need to download the God Sponsors tree, the 2x5. And so then once you download that, then you need to log into your back office in 60 Second Millionaire Secrets, and then go into your matrix, your genealogy, and fill out the form. So that was this form again, the tracking form. Okay? So this is what we've done. So after you fill out the form and you put in their Facebook link, the number of people they've sponsored, the number of paid signups they've ordered, the total number of orders, and the date that it was formed making comments. Once you've filled out all of that, then you need to go and you need to use the color key and put in the people's colors. And so that's what we've done. So the whole point of this assignment is to know who's active on your team. So you'll know by the color, okay? If they're red, then they're not active. If they're green, they're closer. But you want to make sure every single person that's under you is yellow. If they're yellow, that means you have a strong team. And we are looking for strong leaders, and this is how you can make your team strong. So go ahead and do that, and with that, that's a wrap.